Can you explain to us, is there still a faction of Oklahoma fans who don't fully believe in your quarterback, Dylan Gabriel?
Yes, there
Where are
is a
we at there?
faction, although I think that faction is shrinking.
Okay.
I think people realize just how good Dylan Gabriel's been this season, and he's coming off one of his best performances. I thought the first half against Iowa State, right, you don't score 40 points and a half against Iowa State.
No.
That doesn't happen, and that's what Oklahoma did. Looking back on Saturday night, Dylan Gabriel in that first half, I thought that was the best half of football he's played in an OU uniform, and it wasn't particularly close. He's finding a, whatever you want to call it, confidence, swagger, like an edge.
Mhm.
I mean, he trucked a dude for a touchdown run. I mean, he is. I think he's at the point where he realizes how important this season is for him and his football future, just like we all do when it's your last go round.
Mhm.
But he is at his best, in my opinion, when he's playing really aggressively. And that is, and what I mean by that is like pushing the ball down the field and giving those wide receivers a chance. But yes, there are some OU fans out there that are convinced that if Jackson Arnold, who I think is going to be a star at Oklahoma, that if they took Dylan Gabriel out and put Jackson Arnold in, that would solve every offensive problem that OU's got.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
everyone knows, yeah, let's do it for OU Texas. Why not? Let's throw the true freshman out there who hasn't played really any meaningful snaps in a football game in college. Let's throw him out there in one of the most supercharged environments possible against one of the best teams in the country. What could go wrong, guys?
I don't know. It went okay
Texas
for
will never
Caleb
see it
Williams, did
coming.
it not?
I mean, it did.
It did.
It did.
But I feel like 21 was different. I mean, there was definitely signs with Rattler at that point that,
True.
and there was, I feel like that dynamic was different than what we've got now where, I don't, do you think that is just fed though, Gabe, by this is the extremely high standard of quarterback play that Oklahoma fans are accustomed to now, even though Dylan Gabriel's playing at that level this year?
Bama's going through the exact same thing right now. Right? They had a hell of a run at quarterback. Oklahoma fans look at it and go, well, the quarterback position, it should be just like Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. Those were the three dudes we had in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good run. 2 Heisman
Pretty
Trophy
good.
winners and a runner-up. I mean, the standard is incredibly high. And this is the thing about Dylan Gabriel and Jackson Arnold. Like Dylan Gabriel's ceiling, right, with some of the things he can do physically, it's not as high as Jackson Arnold's. Right? We all can acknowledge that. But the floor is much higher with Dylan Gabriel because
Today.
things can go terribly wrong for a freshman quarterback. I mean, terribly wrong. And I feel like with Dylan Gabriel, you know what you're getting. Right? You know there's some limitations there, but he's playing some of the best football of any quarterback in the entire country right now. But that's never good enough for some fans. You guys know how this works.
If they win this game, then those fans will be saying Dylan Gabriel, Heisman leader, right?
Oh, I think there's now Caleb Williams. My
goodness.
Very good. This just in. Here's my analysis of Caleb Williams. Very good at football.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about this as I was watching him against Colorado. And I've watched a lot of college football. I think he might be the best college football quarterback of my lifetime.
Wow.
Which I just turned 33. So that includes Vince Young, Cam Newton, Tebow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is must-see TV for me. And I know some OU fans, and I know I'm an OU guy, but listen, I can put all that stuff aside and just watch the guy and kind of watch what I think is one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen at this level.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think Dylan Gabriel, when you look at this game, OU's going to need Dylan Gabriel to be great or else they're going to lose. Bottom line.